Starbucks. Now this is going to be interesting. Is a coffee and prepared foods retailer with stores predominantly in the USA, Europe and China, and potentially through Taste coming into South Africa.
Correct, indeed. And the reason I put it here is it's moved aggressively into a mobile payment business model with an app. So that's why it's interesting. It's a retailer, and we don't have to go into too much detail about its coffee business. Obviously, that's doing well.
$80 billion in terms of market cap, PE of 33.5, dividend yield of 1.5%.
Okay, so the reason I'm talking about them is just to underscore the point that if you were interested in investing in this space, you could do worse than look at a company like Starbucks. The reason is that Starbucks, remember, everybody knows the business model. You wander in there and there's a queue. You can see the guy at the till, you can see the guy busy making the coffees, and you think, well, how long is it going to take? You know, should I? What you can do now if you're an office worker in an area where there's a Starbucks is you get the Starbucks app, you load it up with your card details, with your store details.
You order ahead of time.
You order ahead of time.
Pay ahead of time.
Incoming. Your payment goes, whoosh, you just see it go through. And then as you arrive in the store, you don't go and stand in the queue, you go to the end.
You go there and it's got Paul
There's the
Theron
thing with your name on it.
Perfect.
Like a third of the coffees that are sold now in America go through that system. It just took off like wildfire.
How long ago was it implemented?
Only about a year and a bit ago. So they had it in trial in different areas and so on, but it's now gone mainstream. And of course you can order all the other food items as you go. And of course it drives convenience and therefore increased loyalty.
It does beg the question as to whether any convenience store can ignore this back end to its ordering and payment system.
I think theirs is a special case because, you know, I mean, taking a coffee break and heading down is sort of something that you want to get done quickly, and nobody likes to
Everybody likes to move quickly and everything these days, Paul.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have a look at the graph.
Looks
So
good.
$54.
Brilliant stock.
And
Howard Schultz has done a tremendous
Holding
job.
up better than the others, relatively speaking.
Yeah, and I think it does present again with a bit of a buying opportunity because it was at around $70, I think, not quite, and it slipped back.
The director's desperate for us to call hot or not.
Hot, of course.
Are you hot?
What a
There we
great
go.
company.
Mr. Director, we are hot on Starbucks.